Thank you for your time on the PM News Desk.
Good afternoon, ma'am, and good afternoon to the listeners.
Look, this is a gruesome find indeed this morning. Can you describe the crime scene for us briefly?
Yes, indeed. We got a call of a man who was found hanging in one of the houses next to the fences of both houses, which are neighbors, where he was hanged in a pole. When we arrived, we found that he was tied. His hand was tied at the back, and his mouth was closed with a solid tape. And they also found that one of his ears were cut off, and also his nose was cut off. But we had opened a murder case as we believed that it can't be that man had himself hang himself there while his hands are tied at the back. So obvious, somebody might have done that, and he come and disguise as if he has hung himself, but unfortunately the hands were still tied.
Kay, the ear and nose cut off. Thoughts of Muti or satanic killing coming to mind now due to the victim's body being mutilated. Is this an avenue you will possibly explore soon?
Well, in our investigation, we won't exclude anything which possible in terms of whatever it might be. Because as much as we had opened a murder case, we will go throughout and check all the avenues of the body and see if indeed they were cut off with the purpose of muti or not. But we will continue with our investigation and make sure that the investigation are done thoroughly.
Very quickly before you leave us, how fearful of mob justice are you at this stage? We have seen vigilante justice erupt before. What's the sense you're getting from the community on the ground, Warrant Officer?
Well, normally, as we always had our meeting with the community, we talk about this type of things, that when it happens, let's give time to the investigators to make sure that they get to the bottom of it and give feedback to the community. What we are happy of is that the community of Soweto, they do attend all our meetings which we are calling for CPF, all our meetings which we are calling for imbizos, all those meetings where they raise issues which related this type of things when it happens. So we are happy that we have got a community who are working hand in hand with the police and who will also assist the police to make sure that these people who have committed these things are coming close so that they can be arrested.
Thank you, Warrant Officer. That was Soweto Police spokesperson, Warrant Officer K. Makobela, on the line there. He's telling us that a murder case has now been opened after the body of a man was found hanging from an electricity pole in Orlando East, Soweto.